Swing and a miss. Climb the ladder with the fastball, and a strikeout for Matsuzaka to start the game. First and second, one away. And a line drive, one hopper. Gobbled up by the shortstop for one, on to first, and it's a double play. Kawasaki to Nishioka to Ogasawara. Jinlong Hu pops a bunt into the air, caught by Matsuzaka, but the runners scramble back to their bases. Another 3-2. Got him swinging. Matsuzaka concludes his outing with a strikeout and preserves a 4-run Japan lead. We'll go to the 5th from the Tokyo Dome. And the Japanese team leads it.
One side or the other.
Ojeda swings and misses, and a good fastball to tie him up and down. He goes on strikes. 93 in on the thumbs there.
He needed the strikeout, and there's no better pitcher for Japan than Matsuzaka.
Matsuzaka's been doing that since his high school days, and he blows away Shohei Ohtani, picking up his second strikeout of the contest.
Will this guy be available?
Bounding ball fair behind third. Iwamura into second, one on to first. Double play quickly turned. 5-4-3 by Japan.
1-2. Oh, the splitters struck him out. That was nasty. Ooh, yeah. Strike three call.
I'm watching Matsuzaka, and he is pitching almost the same way. High fastballs and a low splitter.
1-2 the count. Strike three. He powered a fastball right by Urrutia, a perennial batting champion. There'll be a wild party there tonight, especially if they win.
Good pitch.
Matsuzaka strikes out the side. 3-2. And a fastball by him. Strike three.
See, that's the reason you do not.
The fly ball to right field. Very aggressive at bats here in this inning. Ichiro's got it. A lot of first ball swinging. An 8-pitch inning for Matsuzaka.
There's the incomparable Daisuke Matsuzaka, 18-game winner with the Red Sox this past year. Call strike three, and Pistano knew it. Call strike three. Matsuzaka says, if I have to do it myself, I will. Hit with power, run, throw, and he takes a call, third strike. Three of the last four batters have gone down on strikeouts by Matsuzaka. And has had 13 different surgeries. Played with the Phillies last year, and oh, look at that hook. Captain Hook strikes out the side, does Daisuke. 3-0. We head to the 4th. Call strike three. Daisuke was the Rookie of the Year with the Cebu Club. And that is strikeout number 6. You know, the Japanese and the Koreans do it so seriously. Here's the 3-2. And Matsuzaka, what a day. 7 strikeouts, no walks. All Japan all the time. 5-0. And he leaves with a flourish. 8 strikeouts, no walks. A shutout through 6. Daisuke and the Japanese 5-0.
Great chance early for the Dominican, and here is Robinson Cano. First and second, nobody out. He goes down the line. That is a base hit. Prado going to get it into the corner. Here comes Reyes. He'll score. Here comes Ibar. Being waved home. Double, 2 RBIs, 2-0.
Just 5 pitches from Sanchez for the Dominicans to do exactly this. Have the stage set up, the table setters and Reyes and Ibar, the pressure on the defense, and then the big man coming up immediately, not wasting any time.
Runners off first and second with one away. Cano bloops it. Third base, base hit! Over the head of Sandoval. Reyes will score. Ibar to third. Another double. Another RBI. 4-0. Dominicans. And there are 2 away. Here's Cano, shatters the bat off the glove of Chacin. That'll be a base hit. Here's the 2-0 delivery. Cano will rip that one in the air to center. Line drive, diving, can't get it. Beltre had it go by. Reyes scores, throw to second, not in time. And a ball that was catchable is not, and it is a 3-0 Dominican lead. The Netherlands has already beaten Cuba once 6-2, and there were some unkind words from the Cuban manager Mesa. That ball put up in the air by Robinson Cano, left center field, deep back warning track, and goodbye! Home run! Cano! 2-2.
And some of you are probably wondering which one's the home team here. That is a thing of beauty, Robinson Cano.
That's not going to happen. Let the celebration begin. It was only a matter of time before they won one of these.
And MVP of the World Baseball Classic.
32 starts with the Blue Jays. A 4.37 ERA doesn't tell the entire story. He pitched much better down the stretch. Figured out a few mechanical flaws. One of 3 hitters to have at least as many walks as strikeouts last year. Who would have thought? But that's a strikeout. 4 All-Star appearances. Stroman gets him chasing.
Well, you talk about this, and this is a riser. Elevated fastball you see up there around the neck area. Adrian can't touch that. Most hitters can't touch that.
Machado will line this up to Crawford, and the double play executed perfectly. He's seen all 6 pitches so many times that, again, it's a full count for Joey Bats. Watch strike 3. An on-base machine. We'll see if he does it here. No, he's swinging just like last time. Carlos Santana again.
Blue Jays opening day ace, 25-year-old Marcus Stroman on the mound for the Americans. Back to Stroman on the mound. 3 ground ball outs open the night for Marcus Stroman. On the ground to shortstop. Crawford to Kinsler. Back to Hosmer. The routine double play. Left-handed batter Eddie Rosario next. The payoff pitch. He struck him out. Buried that breaking ball and got Baez to chum on it. First strikeout of the night for Marcus Stroman. Still scoreless at Dodger Stadium. And that one's back to Stroman. 2 quick outs in the 4th. Payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him. 3 strikeouts as Marcus Stroman has not allowed a hit through 4. 3-1. And Baez beats it to the left side. Crawford with all 3 plays in a 1-2-3 fifth. Soft contact to second. 2 quick outs. Stroman has matched the longest no-hit bid in the tournament, and that was Jose Quintana, who no-hit the U.S. over 5 2/3 in Miami. Though you sure wouldn't know it by watching him tonight. Chopper to shortstop, another ground ball out. No hits through 6 for Marcus Stroman tonight. And on a team of really workman-like stars, guys for the U.S. squad, Kinsler, Hosmer, not flashy players. Crawford, Posey, great players. Pagan strokes an extra base hit into the left field corner, something for Puerto Rico fans to finally get excited about. First base hit of the night. Stroman departs with a 7-0 lead, took a no-hitter into the 7th, and leads to a hero's exit.
Your MVP of the World Baseball Classic.
Strike 3 swinging. A K to begin Otani Senshu's evening. Shohei's got now a 1-2. Freezes Chang. Second strikeout for Shohei.
It's a pitch that he actually learned by utilizing both sides of the play, but here it is. Front door breaking ball. On the righty way. Pitch it's not really encouraged a whole lot, as you know.
Strike 3 swinging. Back-to-back punches for Shohei Ohtani. Tipped into the glove. Another strikeout. 0-2 pitch to Chen. Called strike 3. 5th of the night for Shohei Ohtani. 4 shutout innings on the mound tonight. Shot to left center field. Shohei Ohtani off the wall. Nootbaar scores. Cano rounds third and heads home. Welcome home, Shohei Ohtani.
On an everyday basis, the threat that he is with the bat, spoiling and just hammering good pitches like that one. You're on the mound, he said, I just got that pitch exactly where I wanted. Look at the catcher's reaction, and look how far that ball went to the opposite field. His ability to backspin, yeah, and pepper grind now, obviously.
His arm angled where he had it back in high school. That got him back on track. Shohei gets to him. Ripping a ball down the line and right. Gets all the way to the corner, and that's a stand-up double for Ohtani-san.
You know, I'll talk about him shorting up. That's what he does. I've seen it time and time again. Now, a little bit earlier, as Shohei has shown me through the years, but shorten things up. That is some serious exit velocity off that bat.
'29-year-old right-hander stares in at the Angels' former MVP. First pitch, roped into right field. Ohtani comes through. Japan's lead is 4.
Oh, Hokkaido. So many memories. And Shohei, you know, such a great student of the game. You see him every time there's a pitching change. He goes out there and gets his information, gets all whatever he needs in terms of patterns, pitches, tendencies, and wastes no time here again.
Otani hammered to right field, down in front of the wall. And one hops off of it. Kondo will score. Otani with an RBI double.
On the nose with topspin. Breaking ball up in the zone. When it left the bat, it looks like it was going to be able to carry over the wall, but you can see the topspin take it over. Just a beauty of an approach. The foul ball on the left side told me he was right back. Clicked down where he needed to be with his timing.
Ohtani takes off for third. He's safe. Jose, what has he told us? He wants to entertain. Dave Nilsson, the Australian club, they watched last night. The 0-1 pitch, taken high and deep to right field. Ohtani has blown the roof off the Tokyo Dome. Almost hit himself in the face.
Shohei Ohtani's second start here in the World Baseball Classic. First one against Cano. He was terrific. Threw a lot of strikes, filled the zone against a very inexperienced team.
His first strikeout of the tournament. Ohtani's first strikeout of the night. He strikes out swinging here against Ohtani and 1-0-2. He delivers the 1-2 and has his third punch out in 2 frames. Ohtani bunts it to the left side, fielded by Lasorso. The throw is wide and gets away. Kondo at third. He strikes out Dominic Fletcher. Nope. Some filth off the table for strike 3. Back-to-back for Ohtani.
That's 93.
Gallegos, first pitch. Ohtani rips a base hit into right center field. Into the gap. Cut off by Thomas in center field. Ohtani steps in second with a leadoff double.
That was a preset determined swing. Taking what Gallegos was going to give him. He sat on a pitch in the changeup, and he got it, and boy, he delivered. Taking his helmet off, and let's see the wheels, big boy.
It was a great play by Thomas, who just got hit on the foot by a pitch to get there and cut it off. Otherwise, Ohtani's at third easy. How good is this guy?
Oh, man, he's unbelievable. The approach, the execution, and the attitude.
3 outs away from a championship, and look who's coming in to pitch. We're going to get it in a 1-run game. Shohei Ohtani. Another 3-2 pitch from Ohtani. McNeil takes ball 4, just a little bit low. Here's the 0-1. Mookie on the ground to second. We'll see if they can turn 2. That's 1. That's 2. It's a double play, and Japan is 1 out away.
Well, we said it since the beginning of the start of this game. Japan will do everything right to win a ball game. Mano a mano right here. USA's captain versus Japan's captain.
Ohtani to Trout. Ball 1. Ohtani's 1-0. Fluid by at 100 miles an hour. Ohtani's 1-1. Trout takes off the outside.
It is unbelievable.
Here's the pitch. Trout swings and misses. Pure challenge. Mike Trout. Here's the pitch. In the dirt at 102. 3-2 from Ohtani. He throws. Trout strikes out swinging. Ohtani and Japan celebrate a World Baseball Classic championship. And no shock, another MVP trophy for Shohei Ohtani, the most valuable player of this World Baseball Classic.